All right, folks. Maybe the last video for tonight. I had this story up for a while, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to talk about this, but let's get to it. Here it is from Yahoo News. CNN. Navajo Nation's objection to landing human remains on the moon prompts last-minute White House meeting. Okay. The White House has convened a last-minute meeting to discuss a private mission to the moon set to launch in days after the largest group of Native Americans in the United States asked the mission to delay the flight because it would be carrying cremated human remains destined for a lunar burial. If successful, the commercial mission, scheduled to launch Monday, dubbed Peregrine Mission 1, will be the first time an American-made spacecraft has landed on the lunar surface since the end of the Apollo program in 1972. But Navajo Nation President Buuu Nygren, Buunygren, okay, that doesn't sound very Native American, but said that allowing the remains to touch down there would be an affront to many indigenous cultures, which revere the moon. The moon holds a sacred place in Navajo cosmology, Nygren said in a Thursday statement. The suggestion of transforming it into a resting place for human remains is deeply disturbing and unacceptable to our people and many other tribal nations. The private companies providing these lunar burial service, Celestis and Elysium Space, are just two of several paying customers hitching a ride to the moon on Pittsburgh-based Astrobotic Technologies Peregrine lunar lander. The uncrewed spacecraft is expected to lift off on the inaugural flight of the United Launch Alliance's Vulcan Centaur rocket from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. Celestis' payload, called Tranquility Flight, includes 66 memorial capsules containing, and they have all this in quotes, cremated remains and DNA, which will remain on the lunar surface as a permanent tribute to the intrepid souls who never stopped reaching for the stars, according to the company's website. We are aware of the concerns expressed by Mr. Nygren, but do not find them substantive. Oh, ouch. Celestis CEO Charles Schaefer told CNN, we reject the assertion that our memorial spaceflight mission desecrates the moon. Schaefer said, just as permanent memorials for deceased are present all over planet Earth and not considered desecration, our memorial on the moon is handled with care and reverence. It is a permanent monument that does not intentionally eject flight capsules on the moon. It is a touching and fitting celebration of our participants. The exact opposite of desecration, it is a celebration. All right, instead of reading the rest of this, let me just get to this and my thoughts on this. Look, I didn't even know this was happening till I saw it earlier today, and I was like, huh? Everybody's worshipped the moon at some point. Every last culture on the planet has had some worship or reverence for the moon at some point. So then, you guys don't have a special claim out there in the Navajo Nation. You don't. I don't feel bad for you at all. You know what I'm going to say? Go ahead and launch and throw the ashes out there on the moon. I don't give a rat's rear end. Damn, man, y'all got nothing else better to do than pick with that mess? Jeez, come the hell on. Man, this is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this isn't even wokey stuff. This is just stupid stuff. This has got to be the stupidest stuff I've ever seen. It's just stupid. Now, I honestly, I think, why in the world do you want to be buried on the moon or have your remains scattered or your ashes scattered across the moon anyway? But everybody, weird shit. I got nothing else to just say. This is weird shit, man. And the Navajos complaining about it, or claiming that they're complaining about it. There's probably, like 5 Navajos complaining about this? Hey, the moon is you can call it sacred all you want, but it's just a rock floating up there in the heavens. Maybe it's because I'm Christian, I just don't care. I just found this story interesting and wanted to talk about it for a little bit. My opinion on all of this is, as always, look, if somebody paid to have their ashes scattered on the moon and they've got a company that can reach the moon and do all this, and NASA also happens to be making some money off of this or doing whatever it is they're going to do, we need to get back to the moon. Don't stop going to the moon just because, oh gosh, you put ashes up there. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo. Cry harder and suffer while you're at it. All right, folks, that's it for tonight. Unless I find something else real interesting, this will be the second and last video of the night. All right, everybody take care. Bye-bye.